Hello everyone, Railgan here again to show you a ZvZ game. I played this game on NA, and what I'm going to show you is how to open with a 12 pool and how to transition to gasless Roach. The standard opener is a pool at 12 supply. You will see that sometimes on ladder it happens pretty rarely at the moment. You then drone up to 14 supply, build an overlord, and then you stockpile your larva until you have 3, the pool finished. With the first 3 larva you make 6 zerglings, send the drone down and immediately build a hatchery, and then you go up to 10 zerglings. So it's 6 zerglings, then a hatchery, and then 4 more zerglings. The next 150 minerals goes into a queen, followed up by a overlord and then drones. So this right here might be a little bit of an unusual situation. He did not take an expansion. Usually in this case you would have an expansion down here, so you would try to kill the expansion. He chose not to build an expansion and instead immediately tries to capitalize on his link speed and the additional workers that he has. So I'm trying to do some damage with my zerglings wherever I can, but it's kind of hard to do a lot of damage because his queen comes out pretty soon as well. And he built a spine crawler, that's a little bit overboard. Meanwhile at home I'm building additional queens, I'm killing the scouting overlord, and I am immediately throwing down a spine crawler. The reason why I throw down this spine crawler is that I'm a little bit scared that he might go for a baning attack. You see he's building his baning nest. I'm a little bit confused as well why he did not expand yet. Around 3:15 to 3:30 I take 2 gases. I go up to a total of 4 queens, use 2 queens to block the ramp, and 1 spine crawler for defense. He will kill this overlord, but that stuff just happens. I then go for a roach farm and an evolution chamber around 3:45 supply, around minute 3:45. The reason why this build is so good on this map is because you can block it off with 2 buildings, and the spine crawler is just here momentarily because I don't want to move out. I then get a lair with my first 100 gas and missile attack with my next 100 gas. Meanwhile the other Zerg is droning up, he is getting his own roach farm in the evolution chamber, he is still on 1 gas, he's getting a lair, so we are kind of aiming for the same goal, but I took more gas and I'm in a little bit better position economically. With my overlord I'm scouting whether he takes his 3rd base or not, it's very important. At this point I'm not really scared of him trying to kill me anymore, so I just take my 3rd hatchery. The reason for that is my roaches are out, so I'm not that pressured anymore. I then get roach speed as soon as my lair finishes. I go for a excuse me, I go for a scout with the overseer and see exactly what he's up to. More roaches, more roaches. So I knew that he did not take a 3rd base, but I knew that he went for roaches himself. This is a little bit threatening to me. The reason for that is, if I walk across the map, he will already have the next batch of roaches out by the time my roaches arrive, so we'll always have more roaches. What you want is 4 Ravagers to kill any overlord. Sadly he does not have any overlords on the map, so there's nothing to kill. He's making pure roach and going for +2, +1, while I'm just getting the +1 ranged upgrade. The difference is small, but if you can afford it, you should get both upgrades. I simply choose not to get them, but it's more of a stylistic choice, so that I can have about 1 roach and 1 ravager more. I then go for an attack. To tell you guys why I'm attacking here, my main is starting to deplete in terms of minerals. My natural is starting to get a little bit lower. My 3rd is up. So right now I'm in a situation where I have to decide, do I drone up my third and try to defend, or do I not drone up my third, simply rally the drones down here and instead go for an attack? What I did was I went for an attack. Now I have to dodge his corrosive biles, manage to land some key corrosive biles, and eventually overpowered him. Now to quickly summarize what happened, I went for a 12 pool, went for 6 circlings, a hatchery, 4 more circlings, a queen, went up to a total of 4 queens, tried to do damage at his base. There was no hatchery here, else I would have tried to kill the hatchery. I then droned up at 315 to 330, I took 2 gases, 345 Roach 1 evolution chamber, I had a spine ready for defense. Then I droned up on 2 bases, built mass Roach, and eventually finished him off with a Roach Ravager push. I hope this quick tutorial of the gasless follow-up to a 12 pool build helped you guys, and feel free to share it, like, and see you guys soon.